Kalispera. Good evening, everybody. I'm really delighted to be here with you. And I would like to thank organizers for inviting me. I will start where Bernard has stopped, on energy cooperatives. And as I'm an engineer, I will be more concrete into what actually we do. I will just tell you a bit about our project on setting up energy cooperatives in Croatia. It's a project that we do with 10 partners, but 3 bigger partners, Hannibal Stiftung, NGO, and Croatian Cooperative Association. It started when 3 years ago we did a study on how many green jobs can we create from renewable energy and energy efficiency. And it showed up that we could create until 2020 15,000 direct jobs and also induce 65,000 more jobs in, as induced or indirect sector. But then there was a question, okay, if we bring renewable energy, does it mean a development of jobs, society, and economy? If you have renewables, do you always create jobs? And then we just took a look on the other side of the borders and see how does it go in Europe. And then we found about the Czech Republic example, where a lot of renewables didn't bring any jobs, or just very little number. So after they put high subsidizes for photovoltaic, they really managed to get a lot of photovoltaics built in just 3 years. So it's a huge investment, 6 billion euros. But as none of domestic, ordinary people was really informed enough and able to really enter this market, most of this market was just taken by German investment banks and pension funds. So what happened is that electricity price went up, and there was no ownership from ordinary people. Also, there was no jobs created because they didn't have enough experience, so solar installers were, a lot of them just imported from Germany. And then it created an opposition in the society against renewables. But on the positive side, in countries like Germany and Denmark, you can see that, for example, in Germany, more than 51% of ownership in renewable energy is in the hands of the ordinary people, to farmers, cooperatives, individuals, and big energy suppliers, big energy companies. They together, 4 big energy companies, they have only 6% of all renewable energy in Germany. We also find out that energy cooperatives are very important when it comes to NIMBY, not in my backyard syndrome. When they say, okay, I would like wind turbines, but not in my village. Please put it 10 kilometers away. But for example, if you have, like in Denmark, more than 50% of wind power plants are co-owned by cooperatives, by ordinary citizens, you get a situation where citizens are okay with wind energy and they want it. So you don't get NIMBY, you get PIMBY, please, in my backyard. But on the other side, if it's only big investors, like in France, then there is not a single wind power plant built in 2010 because of the public opposition. It's really strange that they don't have public opposition regarding building nuclear power plants and disposal of nuclear waste, but they have opposition against wind power plants. So we decided that energy cooperatives could be an interesting idea to work on, and we started to talk last year with many partners, how should we set up the project, what should we do. And with help from 2 gentlemen which are here today, Dirk Knappen from RESCOP 2020 and Andreas Wieck from German Association of Cooperatives, we designed a small project for this year. So first we started by organizing seminars across Croatia, 15 seminars. We did a training of trainers who could set up energy cooperatives. And in the last 12 months, there was between 10 and 12 energy cooperatives established in Croatia. Last year there was only 1, and now there are like 10, 12. We also organized a Facebook group where every day we have some information. on what is going on. We prepared a manual, 50 pages, on how to set up your own energy cooperative. Goes to print next week. And also website, a draft version is here, and then next week also, to give more information to the people. But as we are working on this, also government is trying to put some obstacles to make it more interesting for us. So some of the barriers which we experienced just a month ago was that government unexpectedly put a quota on wind energy and photovoltaics. So basically, government said that they are not subsidizing any more wind energy and solar energy because it doesn't create jobs. This is explanation. And then our solution was to focus energy cooperatives on other energy sources like biomass, biogas, solar thermal energy efficiency, where these subsidies exist and when return of investment is higher. To focus on unsubsidized wind energy and photovoltaic, and also to help in communication with government to understand what is the importance of citizens' engagement in such projects. A month ago, we had a 3-day conference on island of Krk, where we heard about islands which managed to be 100% renewable. Also, a colleague of yours, Alexander Filippidis, was with us. And it was great because we had really great experts who managed to mobilize 10,000s of people into energy cooperatives and do amazing things with this. It was really a motivational and eye-opening experience for us. And we managed to get some conclusions and recommendations from the conference that we are now sharing with ministries and relevant institutions to make them understand what we want. As all these energy cooperatives which are now established in Croatia, all they are very early stage, all they are just pioneers. So we made a call for technical support to cooperatives. 9 of them applied, and we decided to support 4 of them by making them technical support to make bankable projects. I will just shortly tell you what kind of projects are these. First one is Cooperative Kapela, which goes to biomass energy, and in National Park Plitvice Jezera, they will work on exchanging biomass with heating oil. Second is agricultural cooperative, which will use renewable energy for our energy needs in food processing. Another cooperative, energy cooperative Krk, will help them on electric mobility on the island, to make a study on electric cars and solar power charging stations. And then Energy Cooperative Kaštela, who has a project on transforming local elementary school to an energy autonomous school, first of a kind in Croatia. So now we are helping them to finance the project through crowdfunding. This school already has a small photovoltaic tracker on the roof. And now we are working with kids and with energy cooperative. Their school is also a member of energy cooperative. The idea, first we did energy audit. We found out how much this building is spending energy, and now we are proposing solutions how this amount of energy can be reduced, and this amount which cannot be reduced, it will be replaced by renewable energy. And with a crowdfunding platform through internet, everybody will be able to donate money for photovoltaic system that goes on the roof of the school. And we also use the idea from old Belgian project that kids commit that for each kilowatt hour produced by photovoltaics, they will save additional kilowatt hour through behavioral change and investment in low-cost measures. And now we also are working on upscaling this project on 10 other schools for the next year in Croatia. It all depends how much money do we manage to collect through crowdfunding, actually to involve local community into energy cooperative and to really do something with this. Okay, so just as a start from me, Thank you.